Welcome to Koehler&Dramm's Institute of Floristry, UDesign with Ardith. We're going to make a bird out of this Halla foliage, and I have 2 leaves of Halla foliage. First thing I'm going to do is mark my hand, or however you want, however long you want the wing to be. So at the top of my hand, and I'm going to take this, and you don't have to have nails to do this, coming clear to the end, and then piece out, we don't want that. And then again, coming in between that to make 4. Be very careful when you get closer to the end up here so it doesn't split. So just go very carefully so that you'll have 4 of these on either side to create. So I'm going to do that on the other side as well. Again, this is one of those Phil Ruda leaf foliages, and his book, he shows how to do this as well. So we have to give credit where credit is due because he is the master. And bring this through like this and through like this. So now I have 2 of these split into 4. I'm going to take one and lay it so the face is down. One is concave and one is convex. So you see the back of the seam is here and the back of the seam is down here. Coming from this side, from the right side, I'm going to weave this under, over, under. Now notice how I bend this under, so the front side of the leaf now is showing on the back side of the leaf. So the front side of the weaving. And weave it again, and go under and over. So I have this bent like this. No, just 2. And then on this side, I'm going under, over, under, coming again from the right side. And this side coming under, over, like this. So now they're both coming out to the same side. But what we're going to do is pick this one up and bring this to the side. So now this is the shoulder of the bird. Take that off of there so you can see. So this is the shoulder, and I'm forming a square right here. So if my leaf is over this one and under this one, it needs to be over this one and under this one, and then the opposite under that one and over that one. Just like you're weaving like this, and this one then is under that, or over this, under this, so over this one and under this one. This is like weaving a placemat when you were in school. So this is over, excuse me, under and over, and this is over and under. And then we're going to pull it together just like that mat. Okay, so now is when I want you to look at this and make sure that your pattern is correct. And with these little lines, sometimes it really helps because you pull that over, under, over. Now, this is the back of the bird, so we're going to turn it over. This might have to, you might have to rewind this and do this a couple of times, but it really is very simple once you do it, and it's all of a sudden that light. Now you always work clockwise, and starting with the foliage that's closest to the bird. So this is going to be number 1, this will be number 2, this will be number 3, and this will be number 4, clockwise. Then this is 5, 6, 7, and 8. So we have our 8 labeled. Starting off with number 1 and making sure that you always keep the leaf straight with where it came from, with its origin. So this comes over like this, and then the second one, number 2, just comes over like that. So now we have that cross, keeping that straight. Now number 3 comes up and over, no weeding yet. We have our 1, 2, 3, and number 4, the one that's closest to the wing, goes over and under. So you see on top here what we have is our nice crisscross again. Then we go 5, and 5 goes over and then under, and 6 then goes over and under. Pulling it, you want to pull it tight without having it too tight. I need to have this still out here a bit, so I don't want to pull that in too tight. Now 7, we need to pull in here. So 7 comes over and under again. This, pulling that in. I don't want my bird to get away from me yet. Okay, and then number 8, you weave 4 times. You'll go over, under, and then over and under. Make sure that we don't get messed up there. So you see now what we have is we have 2 little loops here. Actually 4 loops here and 4 loops here. This is the head of the bird and this is the tail. So I'm going to take these 2 that are up, these 2 ends, bring them through the head, or through the side, and out through the head. Take these 2 through the side and out through the head. And the head is where those 4 come together. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these 2 on this side come through the body and out through the tail. And this comes through the body and out through the tail. And then we'll take this little bird and we'll turn it over. See, it has that nice little dome tummy there. We'll turn it over so the back is showing. And then as I'm holding one side, I pull gently through and see how that's tightening up. And 3 and 4. Now you don't want to pull it totally tight yet. You need to do one side at a time and you need to be gentle with it so they don't tear. 1 and 2. You slowly see the bird take shape. 3 and 4. Now I'm going to come again second time and tighten it up. 2, securing that frame. 3 and 4. And here again, pulling it in tight. 2. Now is when we make some choices. So the choices are, do we want a girl bird or a boy bird? So if I do an underhand knot like this and bring this through like that, make sure she has a fairly short neck, then the little girl bird, and then I would cut this off to a beak right about here. If you want to do a little boy bird, then they'll do an overhand knot, because the boy bird needs to be a little more flashy because it needs to keep the predators away from the nest and protect the little girl bird and the baby bird. So we'll pull his little plume coming up like this, pulling it out a little bit, and then we'll take a shear, and then you can cut these off to different lengths or cut them off to the same length or whatever. And then take this and separate this, and when it dries it looks like it's a nice little plume, so you can go into really small pieces if you'd like to, and then it curls a little bit when it dries. Really, really cute. Then I'll do another one. So you'll have the 4 of them up here. Make sure that's nice and tight. He's got his little plume. And then we'll take the wings, and we need to cut the wings. So we'll cut the wings down a little bit, like this. And make sure that the other side is about the same. The point going out. So you have your bird for your design. And again, you don't, uneven wings. Make this a little more even. I'll be cutting it so he's a wingless bird soon. So depending on what you're doing, and you can also take these, the tail feathers, and split the tail feathers a little bit, and they curl, and it looks a little more fluffy. So you have your bird out of Halla foliage.